Hey y'all, good morning today. Today we're going to be working on how to turn on a light switch from the breaker box. We have our lab set up. We're going to be using a 14-3 wire with a ground of 600 volts. If you ever want to know the type of wire you're using, just look on the back of the stripe of the cord and it will show you exactly what are you dealing with. Now, the first thing that we want to start with is hooking up the box itself. First thing that you want to do is get your ground and your neutral together. And this is your neutral bar right here. This is everything that's going to even everything out for you. And since we don't necessarily have the ground switch right here, which is usually, usually have those, and when they do, it's usually right here. This is where they will have the ground at. All right. Now, the first thing that you want to do before you start hooking up your electrical box is start setting up your wire. Because if the wire isn't organized, it could be a bit difficult. Now we are on to the actual wiring. If you see this right here, this is your hot. This is actually where your energy is going to actually come from to turn it on. So basically this is be your positive, and this white goes straight to your neutral bar, which is your negative. Basically everything that comes out of that particular current. And this will be your ground, this piece right here. Now we have the box hooked up. We got our hot put into our switch right here. And we have our ground, our neutrals on our neutral bar. And we have our hots hooked up to its correct terminals. All right, now as you can see, we're working on the switch. We have our two hots hooked together, and we have our ground. We took our neutrals and we wire nutted these. In another video or tutorial, I will show you how to wire nut, but this is Instagram, so we got to be kind of quick. Now, when you're hooking up your light, this will be our light right here. We'll make sure your hot is hooked up to your hot, and the way you know that it's actually hot is by the gold or the more bronze material that you see. And this is our neutral. This is where you want to put your white. And this is usually silver or more of a whitish color. And this is our this is where we want to put our black at right here.
What color do we put?
Now we have hooked up everything. We have our silver to our neutral, we have our gold to our hot, and kind of did a shitty wrap job around the nuts themselves. When you use your utility, you want to do a little bit better of a job than that. That's not it. And we took our ground and made a pigtail. This is the part that I don't think that I showed in the tutorial in the video, but this is what we did with the light switch. And we took the ground and turned it into a pigtail.
Yeah.
All right, now we are at the final cut of the tutorial on how to put in a light switch, and we're gonna see our final ending results. So here we go. Success.